Hi ladies, I just came on today to show you all how to, just some tips on how to get a nice arch in your acrylic nails. And I'm going to show you two methods. This is whether you're using a drill or a hand file. So let's get started. I have my practice finger here that I've already applied Diva DC Cover Pink acrylic. I just use that, for practice purposes. And I sculpted it with this form because I couldn't seem to get the tip to stay glued on. So this is the practice nail, and I'm going to start filing first by filing the sidewalls. And this is an Easy Flow 100 grit White Tiger. So I'm just filing the sidewalls to get them straight. File the other side. Sorry, I'm shaking my table. And then filing the free edge. Okay, so one thing I want to show you already, if you lay your acrylic, good in the first place, you shouldn't have to do too much filing or shaping, to get the acrylic, to look less bumpy or anything like that. So you want to work on your application, because when you put it on, it should already have a nice arch to it, okay? And you do that by, Elijah, what is it? What? Okay, just wait. Elijah's having a fit about his tablet. Shh. Okay, just wait a minute, all right? Gosh, he was quiet the whole time. Anyway, so yeah, when you put on your nail bed ball, make sure you're pressing that. You want to press and pat it in place, okay? You don't want to stroke like that immediately on the first ball, because all you're going to do is wipe it off, and it's not, it's not like polish. You don't put it on and start wiping it off right away, because then you're just going to have to use, way too much just to build the nail up. So your initial ball, you want to make sure you put it on and press, okay? And then for your second ball, you pat that and you lightly stroke it just to cover, okay? And the same thing for your cuticle ball. You use a wet bead and you lightly stroke that out, okay? And that's how you get your acrylic, to look nice when you put it on. That way the nail isn't flat, and, like I said, you're not having to use too much just to get it to build up. So work on patting to build it up, and then you won't have too much trouble. So anyway, I filed that. Get this a little bit straight. And then, so I'm going to use my electric file, and you want to remember your zones, okay? When you're filing on the tip, you want to hold your drill at a 45-degree angle, like this, okay? And go across there. Then for the nail bed, it's just a little bit more straight. You use the body of the bit, okay? And then for the cuticle, slightly like on a 45-degree angle for that as well, okay? Don't ever hold your drill in the cuticle area like on an extreme angle like this. I'm trying to see if I can get a good shot of this. Let me get my camera together. When you're in the cuticle area, don't hold your drill like that, because you're gonna put dents in your nail, and that is not good. Like, we used to call those rings of fire. Like, don't ever do that. You're creating, when you soak your nails off, they're gonna have horrible trenches in them. So be very careful. Don't hold your drill on an angle like that in the cuticle area. You want to hold it flush to the acrylic like that, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filing, and I hope you can see what I'm doing here. It's kind of hard to work, with the camera. So I'm using the bottom of my barrel to go across the tip. Okay, and then as I get to the body, I want to use the middle. I should speed this up a little bit. I had it on low because I was doing some nail art. And you go across like that. On the middle, you're using the middle of the barrel. Okay. And again, this is so you get a nice arch in your nails, so you don't have flat acrylic nails, okay, unless you like that. If you like flat nails, more power to you. Okay, and then as I get to the cuticle area, I'm holding it on an angle like that. Okay, so you can see, I feel like this isn't showing up very well at all. I'm trying to get my lighting right here. Okay, let me try to get some focus. It's not focusing the way I want it to, but that's pretty good. Like, it doesn't need too much filing. Now I'm going to switch to the hand file, and I'm going to use my 180, my Young Nails 180 file. So if you were going to hand file, it's the same thing. You use your file, and I'm just holding it this way for the purpose of the camera. You file on an angle at the tip, slightly, more flat on the nail bed, and then, you kind of angle it like that at the cuticle area. Not like this. Don't file like that in there, because you're going to mess up your nails really bad, okay? So I'm just going to kind of go over that a little bit. I know you guys can't see it really well. I'm sorry. But when I was in nail school, we used to practice for hours filing, just hours and hours. Like, we didn't even use drills. We were like always warned against them because, oh my God, they're dangerous. They can really damage, the nails and this, that, and the other. So I didn't even get a drill. Well, I had one. I got a drill in 2004, this very drill that I'm using. I'll talk about it in a second. But I didn't get comfortable using it until like a few years ago. So anyway, you can see the nail. You see how it has a nice arch to it like that. And then my nails as well. If you notice when I do my nails, they have a nice arch. And then you want to bevel the tip, see, on this nail. And you do that by holding your file at a 45-degree angle, because otherwise you're just going to have a thick, the tip is going to be really thick. It's going to be like a brick, okay? And hey, if you like that, that's great, but I like my nails to look a little bit more sexy. So, so you just want to file on a 45-degree angle like that, just to bevel the tip, okay? Like that. And that's how you thin out the tip. You don't want to do it too much. Obviously, you want to have some strength, but, just so that it doesn't look like a book, okay? So that's pretty much that. I hope, this was helpful. I'm not going to gloss this up or anything like that. It's, was just for demonstration purposes. But that's how you file your nail to get a nice arch. Really quick about my drill. I've been a nail tech since 1999, got my license, and I was given this drill. It's by Lasco Diamond. It doesn't even say that on here, but it's a micro deluxe, okay? And all it is it just comes with this, thing with the dial, and here's the piece here, okay? This is ancient. This drill is a legend, okay? It's old, but it just keeps on ticking. I have not had any problems with it at all. It just comes with the switch. You turn it on, and it rocks. This drill is so old, and you know, it's great. I don't see a need to get another one just yet. But if I did, I'd either get another one of these just because of how long it has lasted. Because when it was given to me by another nail tech, and there's no telling how long she had it. So, I mean, it's, you know, that's great. And for bits, I have this carbide. This thing is the devil, okay? Like, I don't mess with these too much. I mainly use sanding bands because this is dangerous, okay? The first time I used this, it was a crime scene. Like, I had so many slices just shred. Oh, it was just bleeding everywhere. It was horrible how sharp this thing is. So I rarely use this. The only time I use this is if I'm soaking off the nail, and I only use it in this fashion, just to go up and down to take off the bulk. I don't put this anywhere near my skin because, yeah, I value my life. So, and then I have the safety bit, of course, and this is a medium grit, and, you know, obviously it's rounded and everything. And this is pretty cool. I use this when I do fills because it's easy to, you know, get around there like that. And, you know, this one doesn't slice me up as much as this one, but please be very careful with these, especially because I see people use these and they're going on an angle like that. Oh my God, that is so dangerous. Like, you're cutting into your nail bed. You can get infections. Like, it's just really, really, really dangerous. Please be careful when you use these. Like I said, when I use this, I only use it on the body of the nail. And then I would use a medium safety bit. But I prefer sanding bands. I can work the hell out of the sanding bands regardless whether I'm refining, shaping, soaking off, whatever it is I'm doing. You know, I rocks with the safety bands. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, leave them below. If there's any other videos, you know, you want to see me do, just let me know and I'll get those going for you. But I hope that was helpful. Give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Bye.